Alright, one of the last things we need to be able to do to our house is to be able to put a site topography and dirt around our house, with maybe even regards to some trees and some other things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my site plan. And again, I should see, I think I got my roof hidden, so I'm going to reset it just so I can see the roof and everything on there. I'm going to go out, and what I'm going to do is create a yard. So I'm going to go up here to my massing and site button, and I'm going to go to my topo surface button. The first thing I need to look at is my elevation for my points. Well, my basement wall was 12 foot down, so I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go down negative 12 foot. And now it says to place a point. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to left click, left click, left click, and left click. I just created my yard. Now I'm going to make a slope going up to my house. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to go negative 8. And then I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to take a gradual slope up to my house. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to go negative 4. And then finally I'm going to come in and I'm going to go negative 2 foot. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of go around the house a little bit, making sure that I've got at least a 2 foot wall or 2 foot down below my house all the way around. And I'm going to hit OK, or the check mark. So now when I go back to my 3D plan, you're going to see that I got a yard. I started down negative 12 foot and then I sloped it up to my foundation. Notice that my foundation wall is sticking out of the ground. It should be sticking out of the ground about 2 foot because that's what I said to stay down for. And if you go around to any of the houses on the way home today, your foundation wall will always be sticking out of the ground a little ways on that. The last thing that you have to do, otherwise you might have dirt going through your house, is you've got to create a pad for your house. And what I'm going to do here is, right here it's called a building pad. I'm going to go back to my site plan. I'm going to say building pad, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select a boundary line going all the way around. I'm just going to go ahead and choose a line all the way around. You could do a boundary line as well. And what this does, again, is it just takes out any of the dirt that would be going through my house. We're basically saying, hey, dirt's all the way around my house, but it doesn't go through the house. You might not see any difference of what I just did here. But if we were to be in the 3D mode, and if I was I should have showed you beforehand that the dirt was going through the house, and now I made that building pad, there will be nothing around. Oh, look at that. No, what it did is it actually created a concrete block around there, and since I used my 2 foot overhang for my roof, that's why you're seeing it. You'd normally take your roof off and then go around just the outside walls of your house, and then therefore the dirt stops at the house. Again, that's what I'm looking for when we're doing topography.